My name is Matthew Pokratsky, and I'm the Regional Director for the Crossing High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Crossing's actually existed for a little over 20 years, and we have 9 schools across the state of Indiana. Fort Wayne's just one of them, and one of the things that's been an important part of our program for that entire time has been job training. And with the increased requirements for the state of Indiana, it just falls in line with what we want to do anyways. So for the last 2 years, we've been partnering with the Don Wood Foundation and some area partners like Royal Development and the Workshop Fort Wayne in order to establish a welding program for students who are preparing to graduate from high school.
We were doing shipping container homes here in Fort Wayne. Somebody approached us from the Crossing and said, would you consider teaching the students welding? And to be fully transparent, that's something I wasn't planning for like 2 years. Seeing this gap currently that needed to be filled, I was like, oh man, this is me when I was 16. Like, I can see these kids perfectly. The kids got in and were able to work on the first container home. They did welding on those units. When we did the showcase then, they came by and were able to walk their families through and said, hey, I welded this flap on, that or this. And, the background of business sometimes is difficult. Those things on the surface were what kept me going as well.
They go through 3 different types of certifications when it comes to welding. Our students are focusing on TIG and MIG welding at this stage.
My name is Noah Cease, and I'm with the Workshop FW, and I'm the welding instructor. I don't like seeing them at their low, but I like seeing where they came from and then where they end up. Like with a lot of them at their low, with their first 2 weeks of welding, a lot of people out there were like, oh, I'll never be able to do this, I'm terrible. And then it's like, just coaching and mentoring, like stick through it, put your head down, you're gonna be fine. And then now looking at them welding, they're like, look what I put down, Mr. Cease. It's like, yes, yeah, you did.
Now, some students, through the course of this process, find out welding might not be what's in the future for me, and that's okay. Part of career exploration is figuring out what you don't like, and our students who come to that conclusion get some taste of other areas while they're here, plumbing and electrical. They might start thinking, well, I don't want to do this, but I did really like that. And if they're a junior in our program, then we can start looking at placing them in one of those other places moving forward.
Welding has just always been something I was interested in. Honestly, I look forward to it. Like, I'd be at school doing work just to come after school to do this. Like, this is the key of the day for sure. I'd rather do this than sit in the classroom for 3 extra hours.
Not a lot of females do stuff like this, and I think it's getting more common. So I wanted to try it out, see how I like it, and then from being here this year and last year, I really enjoy it. It's actually very fun. Like, once you get the hang of what you're doing and stuff, everything that I've learned here, I can definitely take into the workforce. I don't have to, like you said, wait and go to college for like 4 years or whatever. I can just go either get an apprenticeship or just get an actual job off the bat right out of high school.
I think that our community is impacted by things like this. Part of our mission statement is to empower struggling youth to become contributing members of their community, and job training is just a piece of that. But we're talking about things that can break cycles of poverty, can give kids who didn't think they had an opportunity a chance to get out of those places. And just being able to say that we had 4 get certified last year, that we have 9 on course to be certified this year, is incredible. Again, not just for our organization, but for these kids, their families, and our community.
This wouldn't be possible without you guys, like truthfully. And it was so nice to have half the welding instructor paid for the first 2 years, because it allowed us to see, is it something that we should continue? Is it something that even is good for the Crossing? Is it good for local businesses? And it gave us that foundation to be able to say, is it something worthy of investment?
It gives us something with our name on it that we can look at and be like, I did this. Like, they really make it possible, because a lot of students, they have a tough past and everything, and they don't really have anybody like there for them or helping them in life, and they give us like basically a pathway to have a good, stable life, because a lot of these students need this.
Great opportunity. I thank everyone for giving it to me. It's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you. We could not have done this without you. Kids who didn't have hope or a future now have a chance to see their lives changed. That's why I came to the Crossing in the first place, and Don Wood has just allowed that to continue to happen.